You are fantastic, yes you are. You are fantastic, you're a star.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you are fantastic, yes you are. You are fantastic, you're a star.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Fantastic Interviews. I've got the young Manuel here from Pepperdine, and he's going to go into a category I'm creating just for Pepperdine students, because I've met so many fantastic students, and I've interviewed a lot of them, and they're always fantastic. How are you this morning?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Awesome. Well, he's in college and he's a slow learner. Let's try it again. How are you this morning, Manuel?
I'm fan-fucking-tastic.
There you go. Doesn't that sound better than awesome?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome, wonderful, blessed, incredible, magnificent. None of those put a smile on your face. But it's not easy to get rid of. Well, at least you didn't say good.
Right.
So I won't hold that against you.
Okay, good.
But awesome is a positive thing, but fantastic is magical.
Right.
And energy.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so Manuel, you know, the Spanish have such. You want to say your whole name because it's so beautiful. It just flows off your tongue. It's like butter, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. My full name is Manuel Antonio Cabello.
And Manuel is going to be a fantastic producer because he's going to get a little advice from Dr. Fantastic, who's produced a lot of shit in his life. If you had to ask me one piece of advice as a producer, what would that be? Because you're young, you're starting out.
Of course.
Last night you were a director.
Yes, sir.
And a producer is the man in charge of the director.
Yes.
And his vision and his guidance can correct
absolutely.
the errors of a director.
And the producer's practically in charge of all the paperwork with regards to setting up the locations, making sure that, you know, the talent is there and is ready to go. And yeah, just in charge of a lot about the business operations of the production. So I see myself doing that. I did directing yesterday. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's a lot more creative.
What did you direct?
I did a replication scene of the Dark Knight interrogation scene with the Joker and
everyone's made up.
Detective Gordon.
Made up fully. Everything.
Yeah, so I actually casted 2 actors. I used Actors Access, Backstage, Mandy, just different casting sites,
right,
just to find, you know, the 2 actors that I wanted for my production.
Right.
And I think I ended up making the right decision. So
okay.
I just think that when it comes to any production, you got to make sure that the talent that's on screen is doing an impeccable job.
Sure,
I think that's what makes a production.
Of course.
You know, that's that's
lighting,
exactly.
Sound,
everything. All the elements have to be there, right?
They all have to be there.
But I think, you know, at the end of the day, the talent is what you're seeing, and you got to make sure that they're on their A game.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that there's chemistry between them, that they feel comfortable on set.
How long is the scene?
It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds.
1 minute, 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's sweet and short.
How many edits will be in it?
Oh, I'm sure there'll be about maybe 30, 40 edits, yeah, approximately, yeah.
Before you were born, you know, commercials were 1 or 2 edits. And I told my wife back then, I said, you're going to see commercials with 40, 50, 60 edits in a minute, or even less.
Right.
Because the eye only needs a half a second to take in the whole image. You know, and people overshoot. You don't need to have that much time on a scene to set it up.
Yeah.
You know, establishing shots. What, you even overshoot that. You don't need that long, you know.
Right.
The mind's incredible, the tool, you know.
Sure.
But, so you were happy with, now you're going to go into editing. And what are you going to do with the footage when you're done with it?
So yeah, I'm going to go into editing. I'm going to edit it with my professor.
What did you shoot it on?
I shot it on a C200.
Okay.
So shot it on a C200, and we used the Dana Dolly. We used the Steadicam, and we also used 3-point lighting, and it was a lot of work, honestly. It was. I know it was just a minute and 30 seconds, but
Oh no, I know.
I was there at
You don't
4.
have to tell me.
I was there at 4, and production didn't end last night until about 12:30.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of times it amazes me. You watch a major motion picture, and that scene will have thousands and thousands and thousands of extras and action, right? And it's only a couple seconds on the screen. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
that's powerful when you can do that.
Oh,
You don't
absolutely.
overuse it, you know,
Absolutely.
which is really good. But as a producer, you know, I would look back. I'm a motivational speaker, as you know now, and I look back on a lot of careers. And as a producer, you're a motivational speaker. You're a motivator because you probably didn't pay anyone on this gig, right?
No.
So you have to motivate someone to be there, show up on time, because the Murphy's Law, when you don't pay someone, they don't always show up, right?
very true.
And even sometimes when you pay them, they don't show up. But feed them, and they'll come back again and again.
Absolutely.
Feed them well.
Yeah.
But you have to be a motivator. You have to motivate them to do their job, and a lot of times for free. So I always look back on a lot of careers. In sales, I motivated people to spend money.
I agree.
It was about my 98 different gigs, you know. But I love producing. One of my favorite things is producing. Second to being Santa Claus.
But I agree with you 100%. You know, you definitely. I mean, if you're going to do it for free, expect them to do it for free. Yeah, you have to. There has to be some sort of incentive, or you have to motivate them somehow. So, I mean, I tried my very best to just make them feel comfortable on set,
Yep.
To get along. I brought them coffee, brought them water, brought them food, and you know, next week, just to show my appreciation, I'm going to take them out to lunch.
Very good.
It's the minimal thing that I can do,
Yeah.
just to show my appreciation
That's
for their
wonderful. That's a
work
good
and for
producer.
their time and for their patience, and you know, for all the effort that they put into the production.
My uncle he's passed away, an Academy Award winning producer. And a lot of times he stiffed the crew a lot. Stiffed me even, without paying them. But he fed everybody. And even if you got stiffed, you came back if the food was good. It's amazing. That was his secret. Feed them well.
Right.
Amazing how food goes a
Absolutely.
long way.
Food's love.
But
Say
producing is so much fun because, as an example, I'll give you an example. In the old days when you didn't have IMDb and computers, my first production was Ray Charles on his 50th birthday. I was working at the Westwood Playhouse, learned how to produce under John Lesser. And then I thought, okay, for my mom's memory, I'm going to produce Ray Charles, her favorite entertainer. This is 100% true. So I called to Ray Charles's office, and I said, I'd like to produce Mr. Charles in concert. And they said, well, you know what? His birthday's coming up in a couple months, and he's going to be 50. And I said, I'll tell you, we'd love to have him in concert. I said, I'll call you back. They didn't say, have you done it before or anything. I called with confidence, and I want to produce him in concert. I'm in memory of my mother. And so then, with that phone call, I called a couple of venues around town, got a hold of the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and you know what I told them? I'm producing Ray Charles on his 50th birthday. I'm looking for a locale. Is it available in August?
Right.
And he said, yes, we'd love to have him in concert. That was all it took back then. No experience whatsoever.
Just getting the location agreement signed and just making sure that, the location was secured.
Yeah.
Yeah, today now it's a matter of also just, you know, getting those talent release forms, consents.
Right. Oh, there's a lot more to it now. Yeah, of course.
Plenty of more paperwork.
Oh yeah. But
yeah, I'm sure at the time, yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun. That was a great concert.
Oh, absolutely.
And I've done a lot of music videos where get people to work for free. Directed some, produced most of them. So producing is so much fun because you're thinking of it at times, you're conceiving it, you're planning it, you're producing it, you're distributing it, and you get all the glory and you get all the shit if it falls apart.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of responsibility, but you know, if you're not afraid of failure, which you shouldn't be, because fail is, what is it? First attempt in learning is what fail is. And fear is false expectations appearing real. So if you get away from, look at the front door of that building when we pass it. my logo there?
Yeah, I did.
Be fantastic, everybody, like Manuel. Produce, get out there and shake shit up. Think out of the box. Be creative. You know, don't have fear. Don't be afraid of failure. You know, if you don't fit, I always tell people, as an example of fear and failure, when you learn how to ride a bike, you fell down, you scraped your knee up, you put a Band-Aid on, and what'd you do? You got back up on the road again.
That's right.
That's freaking life, man.
That's life. It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take
exactly.
and keep moving forward.
Exactly. And if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
That's right.
Now here's another piece of advice. I got lots of advice. If you've been beat as a child or whatever bad things happened to you in your life, if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Throw it away. It's baggage. Why would you want to carry around baggage? Like the people that you see in the streets carrying all this damn baggage. It's just junk. Yeah. I always tell people, if you can be hypnotized that bad experience didn't happen, it's not going to bother you, is it? But Absolutely. They carry this bad, negative shit with them. Yeah. You know, you got to get rid of that baggage. You got to. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. You know, heard that one before, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So it is a gift. And I was telling earlier before we were on camera, most people don't get how much of a gift today is to be alive, to see the rain or whatever is happening, until they're 55 or retired. And that's a lot of years missed. And a lot of times they didn't see their kids growing up because they're so concerned with making money. Do not let that happen to you. You know, kids, you have plenty of time to make money after your kids are grown. I mean, you have to make money while they're growing up, of course, but not to where you don't see them at dinner. Right. Did you sit down with dinner with your parents every night?
Yes.
That's so important. You can't show me a murderer out there, and there's a lot of murderers out there, that sat down for dinner with their parents every night. You cannot. I guarantee it.
And family to me means everything.
It means everything. It's all we have is friends and family.
Those are the people that love you unconditionally. They're going to be there to support you in any way that they possibly can. And they just want to see you succeed and be the best that you can be. So I can personally say I was very fortunate to be raised in a certain way where my parents just gave their all, loved me, and I'm just very thankful to have them in my life. And I have a brother and sister as well that are both special needs kids.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they are. I had a brother who had cerebral palsy, and I have a sister who has autism.
Really?
And growing up with them.
Well, it's your lucky day. I have the solution for them. Literally, it cures autism.
Yeah, it's true.
This is your lucky day today.
That's true.
Yeah. I think the cure to the world's ills is to be a good parent. And to be a good parent is giving your life, laying your life on the line for them, and then when they're gone, then you go out and party if you want. But everyone's just having kids as pets. Yeah. They have babysitters, and they have nannies, and they have people taking care of their kids while they're out just trying to make money.
Right.
It's too consumed with money. We live in a greedy, selfish, litigious society. The big cities, not the little towns. No one's accountable for their actions. And no one cares about you and me on the road right now. Nobody. Because they don't know us, so I guess that's okay.
Right.
It's not okay. And a fantastic person that you're going to become, and you're going to be one of my ambassadors, is they let you in traffic. They open doors for you. They say please and thank you. They're kind, considerate, friendly, polite, civil. That's what I'm trying to create with this movement. It's in 41 countries. You guys heard it before? Or if you guys haven't heard it before, download the app. It's Be Fantastic. The website's Be Fantastic Today. Instagram is To Be Fantastic. Facebook is Be Fantastic. It's all about being fantastic.
Of course.
This guy's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be a fantastic producer. And hopefully he'll become an ambassador in a few minutes. And we're going to make the world a better place. And we need you to be an ambassador. Send me your email. Tell me. There's no obligation other than to stop saying the word good. Someone asks how you are, and they're going to ask that every single day of your life. Say you're fantastic, even if you're not. Lie. It's a great lie. It's the great white lie. It makes you feel better. It makes them feel better. It makes the world a more civil place. Everybody be fantastic. Manuel's got to fly off to San Francisco.
That's right. Gonna
With
go
his-
see my
with
family.
with the family.
But I just want to say, thank you to Dr. Fantastic for his time and for giving me the opportunity to interview and talk to you guys as well. Give you a little bit about my life, and I'm sure you guys all have great stories to tell. And
Fantastic stories.
fantastic stories. I know I gotta get that word marked down
It's
in my
so.
mind.
Luckily, you're so
It's
young.
early. It's
Even
early.
Dr. Fantastic says good every once in a while.
Right.
Which is a 4-letter word. By the way, it came up with an acronym for all the good people in the world that say good, that don't know any better, and it's just a blow-off, word. It's a non-entity word. I call them moaners. You're gonna love this. M-O-A-N. M for mediocre. O for ordinary.
Okay.
A for average, and N for normal.
Wow.
Do you want to be a moaner?
No, I don't.
Do you guys want to be moaners? And it's not your fault that you're a moaner. Your mother didn't tell you to be fantastic. Nobody taught you to be fantastic. The only person teaching that's Dr. Fantastic and his ambassadors, which I hope Manuel will become. Would you like to be an ambassador?
Of course.
Good. Ambassador number 167, ladies and gentlemen. You just met him.
All right.
And together, we're all going to make the world a better place. I don't need 167 of them. I need 167 million of them. Ambassadors out there that are watching, start signing up more ambassadors. And introduce the movement. Be proactive. A girl that was Vicky Gay, who's just on my radio show. She's a psychic and a medium. It took her a year to get proactive after becoming an ambassador. We all have our lives to lead, but when you
Right.
start to really realize how important it is, not for just for yourself, but for the society, then it kicks in. So it might not be for a while before you get it, but if you start listening to the videos and watching the YouTube and tuning in the radio show, you'll start getting it. And the radio show, everybody, and the podcast, I only interview knowledgeable people, intelligent people that either have information or technology to improve your mind, your body, or the planet. People don't know about Fukushima. They don't know about their telomeres. They don't know about their mineral balance. They don't know about aliens. They don't know about a lot of stuff. And I reveal all that stuff on my radio show and my podcast. Everyone be fantastic and have a fantastic weekend. By the way, I came up with an acronym, not an acronym, but a kind of nickname for all the days of the week. Marvelous Mondays, terrific Tuesdays, wonderful Wednesdays. What was Thursday?
Terrific Thursdays.
No, tremendous
Tremendous
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Fabulous Fridays.
Fabulous
I don't want to say
Fridays.
fantastic.
I was
It can
gonna
be
say-
fabulous or fantastic.
I was thinking fantastic.
Spectacular Saturdays and splendid Sundays.
Right on.
Why not?
Yeah.
Right? And
All that positivity.
And look forward
gotta be
to
there.
Monday morning's Minute of Motivation. Manuel's going to give me one in a few minutes when we get out of the car in virtual reality. Most of them are in virtual reality, and you can move the screen with your finger. And everyone, this has been 16 minutes and 57 seconds of Manuel and Dr. Fantastic. Be fantastic, everybody.
Be fantastic. Thank you very much.
You are fantastic, yes you are. You are fantastic, you're a star.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you are fantastic, yes you are. You are fantastic, you're a star.